Hey, hello everybody. It's Roger from Skateboard Canada. Thank you so much for joining me once again. We try to keep up with all the ongoings in the world of skateboarding across the world and across our country. We're doing a good job, thanks to you. We got to let you know a couple things. You want to get a hold of us? We have people sending us little clips, letters. If you don't know, now you know. info@skateboardcanada.com is how you find us. We're going to be launching a website here in the next couple weeks, hopefully sooner than later. skateboardcanada.com, you'll be able to find us. You'll be able to reach out to us, send us clips, and guess what? Some more great guests are coming down the pipeline for you on Skateboard Canada. All right, so if you've tuned into some of our previous broadcasts, you'll know that we like to keep in touch with our good friend Kevin down in San Diego, California, who's the operator of Look Back Library. Now, Look Back Library is a skateboard magazine preservation, and it's a good thing. I went right down to San Diego and I high-fived Kevin, and he showed me a couple things that I'd never seen before. Of course he's right in the heart of it, right? He's in San Diego. But let's do a little look back moment here. Get things started with a real banger. I was down in Michigan when I was a kid, just a teen. Big Fat Demo came to town. Felix, Mike V, Ed Templeton, Dune. It was insane. Sean Sheffy. Totally blew my mind. It was insane. Summer, I was like 16. Got him to sign the Thrasher, which was out at the time, 1993. Heavy Artillery, no doubt about that. All right, moving along. This one's a little more recent. Big shouts out to the East. Mark Tisson. Really missed this magazine. I subscribed for a little while. You want to learn how to read French? Subscribe to the French magazine. Awesome. Big love to the Quebecois. Keep those coming if I could. A couple I'm missing, but look at that one. That's pretty sick, eh? Big love, Cerzan, Ottawa. A little more expose. Super sick. Dang, looking good. All right, a little more Montreal. Yeah, for sure. This was really cool. This one had an article written about Montreal by Tisson. So there you go, sick clips of the Montrealers, and then the full write-up in Thrasher by Mark Tisson. That's why he's a legend. All right, way back. Rest in peace, Tim Brosh. Look at how small the wheels are. Kind of brought this one out just to show, like, dude, wheels were small. That's what happened to skating. It was awesome. Bottomed right out. Cleaned itself up. This one I gotta get out. But look at this bad boy. Appleyard. This one's still on Habitat. Really sick. Hot Am, Mark Appleyard. Taking on the cover of Sheckler. Just kidding. Heckler. Old one. Don't see too many hecklers around anymore. I should go to a show. All right, Texas. Love in Texas. Really sick. Ben Rayborn, cover of Thrasher, King of the Road. Texas. Texas. Super cool. All right, check this baby out. Now, this is the cover of Sequence magazine. This is Chalmers. Remember, Chalmers is not human. He's a superhuman, okay? Alex Chalmers. He came and did things at Millennium that will never likely get done again. They should have just bulldozed the place. Chalmers. Again, legend status. Capital L, legend. Believe. All right. Last one, almost there. We talked last time how cool Big Brother was, and it is. We can't show them all at the same time. We're just going to show you like one or two at a time just because they're all so rad. Big Brother was so sick. Rest in peace again. They did a book though. You can go on the interweb, watch their videos. They're super sick. This is just a small example how rad Big Brother was. Okay, from big to small, we got just a tiny one here. Can we get that one? This is I was down in the States also when I was much younger, and I picked this up. This is really cool because it's Chet Thomas. Proper grab. Proper grab. That's proper, okay? That's kids, no stink bugs, okay? Proper grab. Badass. That's a small one. Electric ink. Just cool. Really cool. So again, much thanks to Kevin Look Back Library, running a great program down in San Diego. And you can learn a lot from skateboard magazines. You can learn everything, in fact. Thrasher, go get it. Every time, all the time. Much thanks, Kevin Look Back Library. So, little branch off this time. We're going to talk some decals, stickers. Everyone says that skateboarding has the best stickers. We agree. So, we did a little digging. We're going to go way back this time. Way back. Calgary. Were you at Skate Jungle? Were you guys ever go to Skate Jungle? Remember Tej? Skate Jungle, yeah. Right on McLeod Trail there. Super sick. They were in Transworld. Remember, like Anthony? Anthony had pictures there. Freewheelin'. We're going to just do one at a time because they're so badass. Freewheelin'. Chuck. I actually just talked to Chuck. Within the last week, I talked to Chuck. Chuck's around, fools. Sick. That one's sick, eh? That's so sick. Let's change gears. Texas. Shut up and skate. This is from the 80s. This is an old one. I got this from Dan Wilkes back when I was a child. Very cool, very cool. Shut up and skate. Good message. Zorlak, 1986. This is the original sticker here. So really cool. Dan Wilkes, Texan extraordinaire. Texas. Everything's just, look at the shape on that board. That was the shape of the board. Weird. Weird. Okay, fish lips. Yes, Perry Gladstone. What's up? How sick is that? That's like, look at how rad that sticker is. That's all, just fish lips. Fish lips. All right, they moved up. These were a little later on to fish lips. They got a little better. I like that one. That's pretty sick, eh? Cool, very cool, very cool. Who remembers fish lips? Grind King. This is one of the original Grind King stickers. We've been getting some love from Grind King. Big what's up to Grind King, Venice. Gonna be having them on as a guest, hopefully one of these days. They want our numbers up. Folks, keep watching. Tell your friends, get the numbers up so we can get Grind King on. They're not coming on to a real show. I don't blame them. But we're coming for you, Grind King. This is another Grind King one. So sick, eh? For reals, Grind King, they're badass. And they had a clothing company, right? Didn't branch off some? Bronze Age? Remember Bronze Age? That's why we keep our old stickers. Keep your old stuff. Keep the new stuff. Okay, two more. Steve Olson. Ran into him in Europe in the 90s, mid-90s, 1996. Very cool dude. Not the old Steve Olson, the new Steve Olson. How come there's two Steve Olsons? Weird. I don't know. It just is that way. Century Skateboard Park. Frozen Waves. Wow. How cool is that? Okay, again, this is that one, people would beat me up almost for that one. I gotta be careful taking that home. We got thugged. That's an old one. Really cool. The best one of all. Freewheelin'. Again, ran into Chuck Bell the other day. I just talked to him on the phone. And he is rocking. We're even trying to get him on as a guest, which would be really cool. Chuck Bell, Canadian skate shop owner, icon, all-around good dude. Super cool. So, again, awesome, guys. Hang on to your stuff, right? Hang on to your mags. Hang on to those old stickers. You got to stick a few on the parents' car once in a while, but for the most part, hang on to that old stuff and share it with the next generation. Okay, speaking of the next generation, speaking of Texas, we got something really cool brewing here, folks. Little NingaGinga action. Yeah, awesome. Hey, surprise!
Roger?
What is going on? How are you? What's going on, Ninja?
Good. I'm just hanging down in Texas right now. I'm in Houston. So checking out that big vert ramp out here. Checking out Southside and all the local spots.
You're in Houston. Thanks for coming on, Caleb. Number one, really cool. I know you're a busy dude, so really cool. You're all the way from Texas. What's up with that? What are you doing in Texas? You're skating down there?
Yeah, well, I went to Des Moines for that dude tour, and then Originally, I was gonna come to Texas and hang out here till the next contest instead of coming back to Canada and quarantining and then coming back to the States. I was gonna do the whole thing, but then the second contest got canceled and I already had a flight booked. So here I am.
You're rocking out in Texas where it's nice and warm. Hey, tell me a little bit about the weekend and the Do Tour. Break that down for us a little bit. Number one, you're right in there, you're competing and everything, but what was that like? What kind of an experience was it, Caleb?
I mean, it was a great experience overall. Really all it was for me was just experience and those big contests and everything. I mean, that was my first like pro contest or whatever, and just learning how the contest layout is set up and how they judge and what tricks score higher, what tricks score less, how they judge how you land pretty much, just like overall use of the park as well, learning that. And it was tricky adapting to that park so quick. I think we only got probably 2 hours at most of practice to just learn the bowl, you know?
Now, who was killing it? Maybe give me like a top three or a top five of who was like, in your eyes, just murdering the place.
Liam Pace was crushing. Zion obviously destroying, but also even in the street, the Canadian dudes like DeCenzo and Berger and TJ, those dudes are crushing it. But
So, what else you got going for the summer? You did the Do Tour, it's all done. What else is there left to do after the Do?
well, right now I'm finishing up my last couple of days here in Texas, and then I'm gonna fly into Calgary and stay at the vert ramp for a couple of days. Do that whole quarantine shit out there, and actually get to skate while I'm quarantining. So that'll be nice. Hopefully, I'll be able to get out of that hotel thing because I know Jesse came back and he flew to Calgary and he was able to get exempt from the hotel, and that's just an unnecessary fee if I have to do it. It's like,
Yeah, unless they got a ramp at the hotel or something, right?
yeah, for real.
Caleb, Texas. Why Texas? You've been there before. What's the connection? Legendary status, Texas in the world of skateboarding.
So I got like family friends out here and all that, and I got a place to stay and someone to look after me pretty much while I'm down here, and it's great. I compared it to like it's just as gnarly, if not gnarlier, than California with like way less busy parks. But the humidity out here and the weather is just draining, man.
Is it what they say? Everything's bigger in Texas? Like, how big is that Houston vert ramp that we're seeing you rip?
That one, yeah, I think it is true. Everything is bigger in Texas. It's 13 by 60, and it's got two 16-foot roll-ins or 17-foot maybe, and then a 5-foot channel. But yeah, it is big.
Now, that makes the 403 ramp in Calgary look kind of small. When you coming home, and are we going to be able to see you rip the 403 pretty soon again, Caleb? Is that your kind of your home turf? Would you say?
Yeah, I mean, definitely grew up skating that ramp and learning my tricks on that ramp. Having Anthony there to help me out and, show me right from wrong in these tricks, kind of. Uh, but yeah, like I fly in June 2nd, and if all goes to plan and I'm able to get out of the hotel, I should be able to skate starting June 2nd. So
Awesome. Your sponsors must love that you're hitting the road. Who you all skating for these days, Caleb? Maybe break it down and tell us who you're riding for.
So I'm riding. My board sponsor is Pylon Skateboards. I ride for Vulcan Bolts, the Red Dragons, Shred shop out in Cochrane and getting Vans Canada flow now.
Awesome, awesome. Now, pylon boards, you riding those real deep concave ones or kind of the flat?
Deep.
Deep cave.
I like that. Yeah, I like the deep cave. I had a board like that when I was like fairly young, and I really liked it. And it was almost like a drug. I was like trying to find that concave again, you know. And I could never find it, and I always settled for like kind of like the flatter boards. And then when I got the pylons, I was like, yes, this is exactly what I've been missing and wanting. And they're just like way stronger, you know. It's like I've had times where like I'm like, okay, let's put this board to the test and like purposely try and break it on a disaster or something, you know, and it wouldn't give. Even on its last leg, it's still got some fight in it.
What actual do you ride? Like, tell me about your setup. How wide of trucks do you ride? How big of wheels?
Here,
How wide of a...
I'll go
Yeah,
grab it real quick.
get your board, Caleb. Let's see what you're riding here. Kids, you're gonna get to see what Caleb actually rides when he's in the Dew Tour. It's pretty sick. Sometimes you wonder, right? But everyone, that's their tool. That's their arsenal. It's killer. Caleb, I think he rides Indies. We're gonna find out. He's got big wide wheels. I don't know. We're gonna see here. He's gone for a little hike. Hopefully it's not too far away in the shed. But also really cool. We're going to get to see what he actually rides. Pylon. Very cool. What you got, Caleb? Break it down.
Now,
Tell us what you got there under your feet.
I'm riding the pylon, the sickle shape. That's I like the 868. So it's got that deep cave to it. But my trucks, I'm riding Peter Hewitt Independence 159. Honestly, just got some like medium indie bushings in here. I like to ride my trucks like a nice happy medium, where it's like I can go skate vert, I can go skate street, I can go skate both, but I don't have to worry about constantly adjusting my trucks. It's good for everything, and I like that. And then I'm riding some Bones wheels that Sluggo passed down to me. Vulcan bolts, Vulcan grip, and Vulcan bearings right now. And then just got a few stickers up there. Canada skateboard. Oh, right here. Yeah, Canada skateboard, and then Vans.
So Caleb, are you a one setup guy? Do you just ride one board? You don't have three quivers?
No, I always wanted that as a kid until I had it, and I was like, oh, this sucks. I'd rather just have one board, because it's like I'd be at the park and my homies were like, yo, let's go skate street, and it's like, oh, I'm only riding this board right now. I can't come skate street. And then I would go skate street with them and have to try and skate it on like a 10.5 with no nose, bare or big tail. And it's like, make do with what you got. But it's like I kind of went back to the popsicle shapes. I just like, actually having a nose.
So Caleb, are you going to hang out in Canada for the summer? Are you going to be hitting the road more, or what's the plan for you over the next couple of months?
I mean, like, if I can, I'd like to come back down south of the border if possible. But for now, my plans are really just looking like spend the next 3 or so weeks in Calgary, see my family, see my friends, skate some vert, and then head back to Vancouver, and then see how that plays out, see if anything comes up or what have you. I just really hope the borders open up soon so I can go get these weekend trips down to Hubbard's Ramp in Seattle. Go skate Washington Street as well and all that good.
Yeah, I think we're all on the same page there. We're hoping that things open up and continue to open up, and that's where it's all going, right? So really cool. Caleb, we're going to say goodbye. What do you want to say? You want to say thanks to anybody? Say goodbye, say hello before we tail off?
Yeah, I mean, I'd definitely like to say thank you to all my sponsors, Pylon, Red Dragons, Shreds, Vulcan, Vans, like, helping me get down here, helping me make sure I'm like fed, keeping me in like keeping me hooked up pretty much, just taking care of me. Like Red Dragons fully got me out here. I want to thank Moses and Sluggo and Dave, and got to shout out Chalmers as well, just showing love everywhere. But
Well, it's your turn, Caleb. I think everyone's rooting for you. I know we are, and it's really cool. You're traveling around and you're ripping it up, bringing the Canadian spirit
Thank
across
you.
the world. So keep up the great work. I look forward to skating with you, hopefully in the next couple of weeks up in Calgary. That'd be super cool. And just all the best. Travel
Yeah,
safe.
I'd love to, man. I'd need to get up to that Legacy Park again soon. That place looks rad, man. Skate
There's
with
so
Ben
much.
as well. Haven't seen him in a bit.
There's so much to skate. It's crazy, eh? All we're gonna do is just run out of time, I think. So
Yeah.
thanks again,
Also,
Caleb.
shout out Anthony Hancock. I never shout
Yeah,
him out because he's helped me and supported me in skating. Like I said earlier, showed me right from wrong, and helped me out skating the 403 ramp a ton.
I'm gonna add to that. He was a big influence on me too as well. Super cool dude, little
Yeah,
older.
actually, just shout out everybody at 403, everybody that skates it. Robbie, Riley, Mike, all those dudes. They've been taking care of me for a long time, and they always take care of me.
It's great of you. You're a great man. Way to mention your buddies. Take care, Caleb. Keep up the great work. We'll see you when you get back home.
Yeah, you as well. Also, James Clark says hi, so I was just on the phone with him.
Sick. That's awesome. Well, we say right back to you, James Clark. Right on. Right on. Take care of yourself, James. And Caleb.
Yeah, all right.
Over and
Well,
out.
thanks for having me. See you later,
Yeah.
Roger.
Let's do it again. You take care. See you back home.
Yeah, you as well. See you later.
Wow. Super cool. The local boy down in Texas doing what he dreamt to do. Awesome. You can do it too, kids. Fulfill the dream, as Shorty says. We'll be back next time. Thanks again for tuning in. Remember, Skateboard Canada. We are at info@skateboardcanada.com if you want to send us anything. And keep in touch. Send those clips, send the photos, and we'll see you next time. It's Roger from Skateboard Canada.